Welcome back. It's Friday. We're in the yard. Just look at this glorious weather. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I think the rain is coming tomorrow. We hope the rain is coming tomorrow. We just need some rain tomorrow. It's quite critical, I think, for a lot of farmers that we get the rain. So let's hope it comes. Even my pond here in the yard has dropped probably by about 2 foot, and that's, oh, we've got some ducks here today. Look at that, hang on, we've got ducks. There we go, we've got ducks at GCS. We've got geese on the lake and ducks in the pond, so isn't that beautiful? Meanwhile, in the workshop, I think Kenny's doing some very strategic, he's got his big hammer out anyway, and he's just making this door fit a lot better. We're not painting this tank. This tank's being sold in its present format. We might take the stickers off of it. I think the farmer's going to paint it himself. It's only going local, but we've internally cleaned it. It actually came, I think it had some fuel in it when it came, which was a result. It had a petrol engine which we've taken out, and Ken's just now squaring it up and making sure that everything on it works just rightly. But anyway, it's the weekend coming, Ken. A long weekend for you. What have you got planned? Nothing much. Chill out and relax. So, are you having Daniel round for tea on Sunday and cake? No, no.
He's busy apparently.
He's busy. Oh, that's a shame. There we go. You managed to get that door shutting better?
Well, he closes a bit better. I can't do much with it.
You're better than it was. I expect to be fair, he's oil and grease on him. He's actually got grease nipples on it, which is quite a well-engineered door. Right. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And that's going to have a 240 volt pump in this one, isn't it? Yeah. 240 volt pump. So there we go.
In there somewhere.
Job's good. So I've just walked round. It's tea time. Ken mysteriously got out of that workshop in record time to get out here for tea time.
Like a ninja.
Like a ninja turtle, yeah. Fast move. And I thought I was going to catch Daniel pressure washing, but look, he's actually...
I've been washing.
You look a bit damp there, Daniel.
Oh, a bit damp.
Bit wet. Another trailer. You got many more to wash?
One or two. I'm not had a count up because it's just depressing. Yeah,
do what, sorry?
I'm not counting because it's just depressing.
No, it's not depressing. It's good. We've got lots of trailers. It's good.
It's only one more. Only one more.
Only one more. So what's Daniel's plans for the weekend? Are you inviting Ken round for tea the weekend?
I'm going to be here at the weekend.
Eh?
I'm going to be here.
That's good. Yes.
Ken can come if he likes.
That's good. Working the weekend. That's what we like, Daniel. A good, keen employee working the weekend. That's really good, Daniel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just actually thought, Daniel, are you trying to look like that guy, is it Jason the trucker, who gets himself all wet, or the Coke man? Do you remember the man with the, is it Pepsi, where he gets himself wet for the ladies and then has a drink?
There's no ladies here, Michael.
No, they've been watching you. Daniel, just well, actually, in fact, this is a good point, actually. We did a TikTok the other day of Daniel of hitching a trade one. It's now done 37,000 views. See, Daniel, you're becoming hot property on the...
They're all watching me.
Yeah, or something like that. Definitely, yeah. Also, I appreciate this video shouldn't all be about Daniel today, but however, he's just coming across the yard with some of that nice chocolate cake that you were given the other day.
No.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good.
How lucky are you?
I'm very lucky. Very lucky.
What you need to do is start saying, rather than be hinting about cake, we should be hinting about a new Hilux or something. See if Toyota would like to be kind or something like that. But
yeah.
Maybe we'll try that one next.
We could get a Unimog.
Yeah, we just got rid of one of them. Actually, I've got some pictures of that. The guy's...
Yes, Michelle showed.
Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? He's on it, so that's nice to see it's being... Doesn't it look different with the bonnet back on it and that?
It does.
But there we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, go and enjoy your cake. I've got to go and look at these tractors over here. Right. Got a few bits and pieces crept back in the yard. That John Deere's just come back in. But we have got another home for that. These two tractors have just returned home today. They've been out for a a month to a local contractor. And what I would actually like to say is he's actually washed them, cleaned them. They've all been filled up with diesel. They've all been filled up with AdBlue. And it's so refreshing. And, well, no, I mean, we've got a lot of awesome customers, don't get me wrong. But it is nice when they come back and in good order. And it saves us having to put a lot of time into getting them ready again. So, thank you very much for that customer for bringing these 2 tractors back. And bringing them back in such good order. It's also very kind. In fact, they actually, I think they're in the market for looking for tractors to buy for themselves or additional tractors. And I think they've been quite pleasantly surprised with the New Holland. So that's a positive thing. I think these New Hollands have come an awful long way from where they used to be. We used to be New Holland, well, Fords, going back a long time. So I was always a Ford man as a youngster. I think when I left school and went to work for a contractor, we had it was a first big tractor kind of thing I ever drove was a Ford 700, and it was massive, 100 horsepower, massive tractor. And then went on to 8210. Then my own, as I left, I worked for contractors for 2 years after leaving school, and drove that tractor. We also had a massive 595 as well, but that wasn't my favourite. The Ford 700 flat deck cab. Then I helped out a few other people on their farms who had TWs and things like that. And then as I went on my own and started my own tractor fleet, I started off with a Ford 700, surprisingly. Well, I had my Dexter as well. And when I went on to 8210s, things like that. And then I think we had 40 series Fords that were brilliant. New Holland Ford and New Holland. That was a change from Ford New Holland. And again, brilliant tractors, run all day on very little fuel, very reliable, 6-cylinder power star engines, brilliant tractors. And then we kind of went on to John Deere's after that. 3040s, 3140s, and then went on to the 10 series, 68, 10s. So went green, been green all the way up to last year. And then we've got some New Hollands again, purely because I think it all comes down to dealerships really. And some of these John Deere dealers, I feel nowadays have lost their way a little bit. That's only my opinion, with the size that they are. So we've kind of gone back to some blue tractors, and very pleased we did really. We'll have some case as well, but yeah, nice tractors, and it's, yeah, do like them. Ken, quickly, I've been trying to remember. I'm getting old now. What was the advert on the telly where, was it the guy, was he cleaning windows or something, and he would take his shirt off and all the office girls inside would be drooling?
Yes.
It was. What was it?
That was Diet Coke.
Right. And that would be, so if we could recreate an advert like that at GCS, we would have a sensation on our hands, wouldn't we?
I think Daniel could be the Diet
So do you
Coke
think,
man.
oh, I was going to say, who do you think we could do it?
Yes.
But do you think Daniel would be the man?
He would be. I think he could be the one in the laundrette as well.
Which one was that? What advert was that?
Oh, you'll have to scroll through and try and find that one to see it.
Was it? Is that when he come and took his trousers off and put them all in the washing machine?
Yeah. That's,
Was it Levi? Was it Levi?
Both of a Levi advert.
Levi advert.
Yeah.
So what we need then is a kind of a willing volunteer, right, to be that kind of new face of GCS.
That'd be Daniel. Yes.
Right, what we need then, without Daniel...
Or he could be,
Yeah.
if you're old enough to remember,
Yeah.
he could be the Yorkie man.
Right, yeah. Yeah. So what we need then is... We're talking about you. Carry on, Daniel. What we need is some ideas from viewers, isn't it, Ken?
I think that would be a very good idea.
So if the viewers, in the box below, if you can put any ideas, what you think would be the new idea, then we can put it into motion.
I think that would be a very good idea.
It's just yard banter, Daniel. You'll be okay. Answers in the box below, please. Definitely.
That'd be a very good one.
Definitely idea, yeah. And if it involves cake, it's a winner-winner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Job's good. I'm not going to film him bending over there like that. No, right, okay.
That would be good.
Back to work, right. Right, so what are our plans for the next few days? Well, this area here. I'll turn the camera around actually. Right, so the next few days we're going to get these traders here that we've already got ready for hire out of the way. Might just run the blade over, just level it up a little bit, move these dust suppression bowsers, and then we'll get the gantry from over there moved and put in situ here. The changing of silage size is now going to heat up somewhat. We've got a few more trailers, just a bit of washing to do on high bits there, so like we're doing today. It's so much easier when you stood up there like that, like he's doing now. It does make it massively better, but we've also got these temporary gantries as well, so we'll move the main one out, reconfigure it for doing silage size, move that into here so that we can get round all three sides of it with forklift. Yeah, I think hopefully maybe Monday, I think these trailers are all done. I think it's a bit dusty here, so we'll give these a bit of a wash off. Just give me a little wash off. Some tyre black on them, make them look good, and then we're all ready to go. And it's some shelving that we bought for I don't know what we call it, like big cheap sheets, racking. So part of a package that we bought, that needs moving out of the way as well. And then we can get the gantry in here, get all set up, start taking silage sides off. Although I think we've got quite a few trailers going out over the next 2 or 3 weeks doing silage for whole crop. So never ending, but there we go. The tractor wants a wash.
You're in the splash zone down there.
Sorry?
You're in the splash zone.
I'm in the splash zone, yeah, as Al Murray would say. I'd love to say you've missed a bit, but unfortunately I can't find at the moment where you have. So
Good then, the other side.
there we have. Anyway, I'm going to put one of these videos on TikTok, but I'm also going to share that our YouTube viewers can actually find us on TikTok at GCS Machinery.
That's where the good stuff is, isn't it?
We hope so. We're getting you had 38,000 people watched you the other day on TikTok. Amazing, isn't it?
And counting.
It's amazing, isn't it, that they've got nothing better to... Amazing how popular you are, isn't it? There we go. Right. Don't let me stop you, Daniel. Time is money. There we go. We're working away. So there we have it on this Friday. But generally, all joking, we are on TikTok as well. So if any of our YouTube viewers want to go and find us on TikTok, GCS Machinery. We haven't actually been overactive on it for a little while, but we're kind of going back on there again now, doing some. We've had, I think, 38,000 views on one video the last 2 days, which is really quite kind. So if you are looking, please go on there if you can follow us. That'd be really good. Thank you for watching the YouTube video. Plenty more going on over the weekend. So stay tuned, keep watching, please subscribe, and we'll see you next video. So thanks for watching. Cheers, bye-bye.